Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our market wrap-up for the first day of September trading. It is September 2nd, 2008, and we're playing a little Wishing You Were Here from Chicago. We do wish you were here, and we're talking about the bull market when we say that, aren't we? We're talking about the morning, the first hour. We wish you were back if you were long today, because the market started out very, very nicely. In fact, we saw the S&Ps up almost 17 handles this morning. They closed down 6. Things got ugly throughout the day, just couldn't hold on to this rally. We started out well, looked good, trading well over 1,300, and then reality set in. And in fact, we closed in a 1276 handle on these S&P futures. Kind of goes to what we said yesterday. We had to get through 1,300 convincingly. We couldn't do it, so we sold back off. So one thing that you should watch, one thing I found very interesting today, even when the S&P futures were up 17, the VIX was only down 25 cents. That relationship doesn't make sense to me. We've talked about these relationships time and time again, how you have to keep track of them. That was one that just didn't make sense. In fact, the VIX on the day closes up $1.34 to almost 22. We talked about this end of last week. Now might have been a time to, if you think we're going to sell off at all, load up a little bit on some volatility. All right, what was the news today? LXK, Lexmark International. A lot of rumors surrounding Lexmark. And also, they're reporting at a Citigroup conference later in the week. People think they're going to have some good things to say. So September, we see a lot of action in the 35 and particularly the 40 calls, and in the October 40 calls. So people are very bullish on Lexmark. LXK, again, one you may want to watch over the next few days. The market overall itself, as we said, this was a day that looked like it was going to be a banner rip-roaring day, and instead turned a little ugly. And in fact, the Dow today, Dow only down 26. Not that bad. In fact, there were 19 advancers and only 11 decliners. So kind of interesting. Our big winner on the day is going to be GM. Our buddies at General Motors up 6.5%. Big loser on the day. AA, Alcoa. Alcoa was down today by almost 5.25%. All right, well, heading in, we have numbers again tomorrow. We're going to talk about that. Big number, of course, going to be Friday with unenjoyment, as they say. One thing I thought was interesting today is the NASDAQ was very, very weak also. NASDAQ was down 22 today, down 26. Don't you pairs traders out there. All right, as always, thanks for joining us. Good health, good trading. I'm Joe Keenahan, Chief Derivative Strategist with Think or Swim. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you.